In this video, we're going to look at the Microsoft Excel function called concatenate. This function helps you to join multiple string or multiple data together into one cell. Very obvious example is if you have a first name colon and then you have a last name colon, but then you want to merge the first name and the last name column into one cell so that you have a full name. You have the manual way of copying the name one after the other and merging them together in the cell, where Excel provides you with a function called concatenate to join those two strings or value or data together into one cell. Using the movie data set, we want to concatenate or join together the release year of every movie and the movie type. So to do that, I can manually do this by saying copy. I'll come here, I'll paste, and then I'll put in a space. I'll come here again, I'll copy, come here, leave it a space, and then paste. So if I have 1,000 lines, that means it's going to take me forever to complete this. But then using this function, I can achieve this in seconds. So I'm going to use the concatenate, and then it tells me joins several text string into one text string. So I'm going to do concatenate tab. Now here is asking me for what is the first text that you want to join. First text here is the release year. So I'm going to click on the release year here, and then I'll put in a comma for me to put in the second text string, right? And the second text string is a type. I select type, then I can continually keep on adding other text. I just want these two parameters to be joined together, or these two data to be joined together to give me one data. So I'm going to close the function here by using the right parentheses, and then I click on enter. So as you can see here, I have 2020 movie, but there's a problem. I need to add space in between the release year and the type. So how do I do that? I'll go back to the function, and then in between the two parameters, instead of text2 to be the type, I'll make text2 to be a blank space. All right. To put in a blank space, I'll just put in double quotes, and then I separate that with a comma. So text1 becomes my release year, text2 becomes the blank space, and then text3 becomes the type. So if I click on enter, I should have a space in between release year and type. So I forgot to put in something. I need to add a space. So I'll click on my space bar once in between the double quotes, and then I click on enter. And right now I have the release year concatenated with the type of movie, and then I can drag down and have this as the case may be. So this is how to use concatenate in Microsoft Excel, or to join two data together into one cell or into one string in Microsoft Excel. There's another way you can go about this. I can do equals to the release year, all right, and I'll use the and sign. My shift and 7 will give me this and sign. I put in the space, all right, and I put in another and I put in the type. So if I click on enter, I should achieve the same result. So the and is joining together the release year plus the space plus the type. So I click on enter and I have the same result. So it's either I use the concatenate function in Microsoft Excel, or I use the and in Microsoft Excel, still achieve the same result. All right. But sometimes in formulas, you might want to use concatenate because that gives you better result when you're using it within a formula. So I hope you learned how to join two data together into one string.